I'm Mitch Dunn, and this is Joe Frank from the Pickle Lodge. Welcome back to Growing the Lodge. Joe, I've got a question for you about the traits of entrepreneurs. I'm curious, what are a couple traits, in your opinion, that great entrepreneurs possess that most people don't, most other people don't?
Yeah. Resiliency is probably the number one, I would say. You take on a lot, and you got to be able to handle that. And some people break really easily. In entrepreneurship, you can't break. You got to just keep going. You're gonna get punched in the face, and you got to be ready for the next punch, not knowing when it's gonna come. But I've said it before. You got to have more good days than bad days. That's the goal. And I would say that is your number one. And you got to be risk adverse. You got to be able to handle risk and be okay with losing every once in a while. And the goal again is to have more wins than losses. But to be able to handle that and know that it's challenging. It's challenging.
It sounds weird, but you almost have to like being punched in the face. Like, not that anybody likes to lose a tooth here and there, but I will say that it happens a lot, and it almost happens like once a day in some way. Like, I could just think of a couple examples this week. So, how did you have like a someone in your life, like when you were thinking about first becoming an entrepreneur, that you looked to who had those traits, or did you just have to go figure that out all on your own?
I wish there was one in particular person that I modeled my life after, but it got to the point for me, it was the freedom. I mean, and it's not freedom like, hey, I want to be able to do whatever I want every day. I want to be able to come up with an idea. I want to do it my way. I didn't want to have to go and ask for permission to do something. And that was kind of my corporate background. I felt like I was always presenting myself on like why this idea is a good idea. I just got tired of that. And what's beautiful about what we do here at the Lodge and just being entrepreneurs, you can do whatever you want, run the idea, and if it fails, you just chalk it up and say, hey, let's not do that again. But a lot of times they win, and you're proud of that creation. If it wasn't for the opportunity to try some new situation, try some risk, that's how you grow, and that's what makes it so fun. So
that's awesome. All right, well, that's it for today's edition of Growing the Lodge. We will see you soon.
Yeah.